waits, be patient, trying to be disciplined, really compact. They've got Jeremy Lynch, who I like. Scored against Zorana, play against Bali when they were down to 10 men. In the second half, did not get any kind of service.
Kane looking for Schrock. Marinon with the flick. Marinon receives it again. Mendy on the edge of the 6-yard box. On the bench tonight for Ceres Negros is Super, who missed the first game because of a minor injury. Thought we might see him on the pitch tonight, which does change their formation somewhat when the Spaniard comes back into the 11, but he's on the bench tonight. Just wondering how much that red card for Fagan will hurt the visitors tonight, Stanley.
Well, he hurt them in the second half. Firstly, they were down a man, but they lacked that little quality when they needed it most. Lynch did a very good 45 minutes, but second half, I think conditioning came into play. Bali was just very clinical in how they went about.
Sean Kane giving away the second corner of the game. Don't forget, only the winners and the best runners-up among the 3 ASEAN groups will advance to the zonal semi-finals. Ooh, near post there was Jeremy Lynch. Elsewhere, we've had one game completed today. Yangon United in Group G running out 3-2 winners against Lao Toyota. Means Yangon top their group. Here's Maniot. Pham. It's nicely worked. Sean Huang. Into nowhere really, Odawara. Here's BMV Marinon. Spotted Tuan Lin off his line. Perhaps a ball through to Mendy might have been the better option.
I do love players with that little vision. I tell you, I've been on that pitch, and not many can actually anticipate and have the awareness of where the goalkeeper's position. From there, you'll be thinking of playing a pass down the right-hand side, left-hand side, playing it short. But to have a vision at the goalkeeper, that's something good, because now he keeps the goalkeeper in check, knowing that they've got a player who kind of have that little look every now and then.
Elsewhere in this group, second half underway. And Ceres are leading Bali United by 2-1. Which would be something of a shock if the scoreline stays the same way. Ho Chi Minh City, in the meantime, are playing away to Hougang United, and they have a 1-0 lead in Singapore. A cool 2-1 to Svay Riang. Actually, it's 2-0 as Bali United. Just looking over and seeing Bali United had scored, but that goal has been chalked off. So 2-0 for Svay Riang. Villanueva. Munigishi. Villanueva looking for Schrock. Mendy. Schrock gets there and delivers a first-time volley. Comes off Nguyen Chuan Kwang. Two veteran internationals going at it on this near side. Maniot does really well to retain possession. Villanueva.
Well, at the moment, Ceres not stretching the pitch. Just trying to understand how they play out from midfield, because I've just seen Villanova trying to play a more inverted ball, because the run was done by Minagishi. He was trying to drag that run on the inside. We've seen that down the right-hand side as well. Maybe at times you got to stretch it first and then maybe thread that pass through the middle. Again, you see the same pattern, but it's defended. You see the pattern of the run. You'll see Schrock just trying to get on the inside, more like collect it down the byline.
Kwang gives it away. Stefan Schrock, can he get on his right foot? He can't. It's well cleared by Duong. Marinot. Grumman. Jeremy Lynch bringing him down. Just one appearance for Jamaica. Jeremy Lynch. Ott. Run back by Odawara. Given away though by Josh Grumman. Going trying to make some headway down the left-hand side. Minagishi. Some space to run into here. Stefan Schrock ahead of him. Marinot. You can see how deep Marinot loves to come. Mendy just lets it roll through his legs. Corner number 2 for the Busman. Villanueva. It's well won by Nguyen Xuan Tu. Minagishi forced to go back to Roland Muller. Mastro's header. Lynch will give chase here. And Lynch wins it well. He's offside. Just jumped, said Jeremy Lynch. And he jumped, but he had a hand there on the back of Sean Kane.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough night for him, Lynch. I remember you mentioning him receiving a ball at the moment. 23 minutes gone. Sometimes on a night like this, you just got to hang in there. You got to work hard enough to help the team defensively. But any opportunity on an attack, you want to be in the best position because it's not going to come too frequent. But when it does arrive, you want to be in a good spot. You want to try and work to that area where you can actually get on the score sheet or perhaps provide a good pass. So Lynch, they have to get anything out of this Tan Quảng Ninh tonight. Lynch will be vital.
Schrock has Marinon free in the area. Stefan Schrock gets to the byline, looks for Marinon. Mendy. Really well hacked away by Duong Van Kamp. Marinon with the initial swing.
Yeah, again, Schrock picking up that left-hand side. Always tries to put it in an area where I like the numbers in the box. You could see 3 across the 6-yard box, 2 just lurking on the penalty spot area. It's almost 5 in the box as Schrock stretched the ball in his left foot, low, always hard to defend.
Marinon's near post, Mendy's far post, but he won't keep that in from Maniot.
Well, that's poor for Maniot. He's just looped it so high. Jose Patera couldn't do anything about it.
Decent crowd here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Football always competing with basketball in this part of the world. But speak to any Filipino football fan and they're always deeply knowledgeable.
Well, it's similar when it's down playing in India. Almost like the world mentions about cricket being the #1, but if you ask a football fan in India, they'll tell you what is cricket.
Nicely done by Minagishi. Nice bit of skill by Nguyen Hai Hoi, who looks for Jeremy Lynch. Jeremy Lynch rounds the keeper and makes it 1-0 to the away side. Wonderful, wonderful goal And a real shock on the cards here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Ceres Negros trailing by a goal to nil.
Well, top stuff from Lynch. Has a look, but it's all about Hai Hoi. Takes on Marion, couldn't track him. Lynch makes his move, chest to the left-hand side. He's aware about Roland Muller coming full blazing. Just little nice soft start, sees an empty goal, tucks it in beautifully. Similar start when they took on Bali United, but now they still got 11 men on the pitch.
Jeremy Lynch on loan from Haiphong. And the 6'1" striker has given the Vietnamese side an unlikely lead here in Manila. And here he goes again, you know, Lynch, he's got the bit between his teeth. Chuan Tu had made a really useful run on this near side. He's still forward though, 1 of 4 up top now for the Vietnamese side.
Well, as I mentioned earlier on, I like his movement. It's how quick he identifies those areas where he can just get into that area as long as the ball is straighted. As he saw the goal, as we just saw that little movement that obviously has gone back to the goalkeeper now, but as soon as a centre back goes out of position, you see Lynch moving into those areas. And when a midfield can...
32 years of age is Robert Mendy. He's been with the club for over a year now. He was in Malaysia before that, playing for UITM. Schrock dinks it in. Stefan Schrock on the head of Marinon. And it's come off. And the Tan Quan Ninh defender. Wow, that was a really good chance there for Marinon.
Yeah, Schrock put it in a really good area. So Marinon and Odewara. But then I think it was Tan Hua. Hat number 3 never ever pulls out of a challenge. There you go. He just loved that battle. Really brave defending again from Tan Hoa. I think it's more his goalkeeper, Tuan Lin, perhaps getting a swipe on him as well.
Minutes remaining then, and it's the first half that has seen Ceres Negros dominate play, but create very little in the way of chances, and Tan Quan Ninh took the lead just 3 minutes before the half-an-hour mark. Jeremy Lynch on the score sheet after some great work by Hai Hoi. Nice through ball, allowing the Jamaican to round the goalkeeper and to slot home. And it gives Tan Quan Ninh something to defend here. Elsewhere, a shock on the cards as Cambodia's Phai Rieng are leading Indonesia's Bali United by 2-0. I'll tell you what, a win here for the Vietnamese side, and this would really shake up Group H.
Well, the Bali United game still in the balance. You're absolutely spot on if that remains, but it's still a far and long journey in a match which is close to an hour before it's completed. Lots of permutations.
Minagishi. Odawara. Here's Sean Kane. Porteria. Maniot. Stefan Schock's made a useful run. Well, he had done. He's not happy with the way that ball has delivered to him. Tuan Lin's clearance, looking for Jeremy Lynch, who'd gone down the right-hand side channel, and Lynch makes a nuisance of himself, wins it back. Good skill by Xuan Tu. Even better by Mak Kong Kwan, and Lynch is through here. Josh Gromman getting across and defending well. Schrock.
Well, knowing Vidakovic, he must be really fuming. We're missing defensively. Tan Kon Lin does not hold possession.
Xuan Tu goes near post, and the shot coming in from Jeremy Lynch.
Just think Odawara doing just enough. And Xuan Tu, I think he sees that opportunity to put the ball back, a little cut back into the path of Lynch. Yeah, it's actually Villanova putting himself in between Lynch and that ball. I think he did enough. Just coming back to Vidakovic, he must be fuming. Defensively, they've not been trouble much, but whenever they've been trouble, they look like conceding. That's not a good sign for the home side tonight. They've held a lot of possession. They've probably not done enough with the possession, I must say. Bits and pieces. Faces where Schrock and Ott is trying to find some passes behind that defense. But Tan Kon Lin, with that little bit of possession they've had, a little bit of fair share of the ball they've had, they've done more meaningful stuff.
Marilyn. Maniot. Lastro's gone forward. It was aimed towards him. Still 5 up here for the visitors, with a chance for Ott to break forward, looking for Marinol. Marinol almost winning it back from Duong Tan Ho.
Well, I've been impressed with what I've seen in 37 minutes of Tan Kon Lin. Again, they've set up really strong. Pan Tan Hoon, the coach, to be pleased with what he's seen. I know there's a remainder of 8-9 minutes, but I've seen this happen. It wasn't too long ago, 2 weeks ago, when he took on Bali United. 10 men, not a problem. Handled Bali really well. Just think that their biggest obstacle tonight will be the next 45 minutes.
Lynch. Gromman. careful with those high through balls on this pitch because it does check, you know. Sometimes it's a real advantage for the attacking team, especially if they're running onto it. Mariner. Ott. Dispossessed by Juan-Tu, who comes steaming away with the ball, and Lynch, I think, is offside, but he's through it. And slots it home, but the assistant referee with the flag up. Well, he's saying he didn't hear. Clearly he didn't hear because he continued, and I'm just wondering whether he'll receive a yellow card.
Well, I think it's unfair because sometimes referees just got to read into those defenders. Clearly, only at the very end, Josh Grauman heard the call, and he was full sprint. And you know if the defender heard earlier, he'll be the first one to stop running. And we see that quite often, so. But Grauman, Sean Kane and Villanueva have to sort themselves out because Lynch is sitting in between two of them, sometimes even three of them, and none of them are taking responsibility of him.
Another chance for the visitors to counter-attack here. Geng Chang, I thought he was going to do a 1-2 there, but buys a bit of time. Here's Nguyen Sa. Lastra. Xuan Hang. Now Xuan-Tu can keep that in. Stefan Schock recovers.
And again, great piece of defending, just like what they're doing in the middle of the park. In bumps out high hoist 1-2. Again, a great example. Manion drops really deep. Marion dropped really deep, trying to thread the pass. Unable to.
That's just bundled over, and he might fancy a shot from here, you know. Although Bienve Marinon's got ball in hand. As it stands, both the Group H leaders trailing into the second half between Sui Rieng and Bali United. 2-0 to the home side there. Tong Kwan Nin leading by a goal to nil, courtesy of Jeremy Lynch's 27th minute opener. Porteria, it's disappointing. Options on the bench for Ceres Negros, James' young husband. A recent addition to the side. Porteria. Minigishi. Shrug. Again, look at the numbers behind the ball for the Vietnamese side. Villanueva. Hot. Played by Lastro. And it's not the worst ball in the world, is it? Just to knock it long down the channel. So we've already seen Jeremy Lynch being able to shrug off the attentions of Josh Grumman on a couple of occasions now. Marinol. Odawara. Villanueva. You can see how hard that Bienve Marinon and Maniot have had to work to get in control of the ball. They're dropping ever so deep, having to cover a lot of ground. Minagishi. Just no way to unlock this Tan Quang Ninh defense. Interior tries to flick it round the corner.
Well, really clever play. He's forcing Robert Mendy into an area where the only thing he could do is a foul. That coming from Quoc Tan, who certainly has come in for Anthony Fagan, who got a red card in the last game, and he's done a really good job. Mac Hong Guan, number 8 as well, in the middle of the park. Really good positioning. But Hoi Hoi, it's been outstanding. That's him again threading that pass.
Chuan Tu's cross.
Well, he's been really lively and like his movement. Always at the end of a cross, always at the end of a pass, just moves into an area, gets ahead of the defender. Just got his alignment wrong, but Zhuan-Tu with a good cross. And my man of the half has been Hoi Hoi, the number 14. He's been outstanding, defensively, offensively.
Additional time of 2 minutes.
Tung Ho's moving forward, as has Lastro. Elsewhere, Ho Chi Minh City have doubled their advantage away to Singapore's Hougang United. Into 2 minutes of stoppage time then, just 60 seconds left on the clock before Risto Vidakovic gets a chance to give a measured response to that first half that has seen Ceres Negros dominate and dictate play, but they cannot pick the lock that is the Tan Quang Ninh defence. The visitors taking the lead after 27 minutes. The impressive Jeremy Lynch on the score sheet, and here's a real chance for Marinon. What a save by Tuan Lin. Still Marinon. 3 up top now for Ceres. Marinon goes down, points to the spot, and the last kick of the game will be a penalty kick for the home side.
Well, I think that's a clear simulation, and it's a really, really, really poor call from the Malaysian referee Amiro. As soon as Marinon has lost that opportunity, he tries to nutmeg. I think he should have buried this. Tuan Lin does really well, sees it, but just have a look right here. Hoi Hoi does not do anything which is wrong. Absolutely, Maragnon has just gone down and played right into it. Amirul has been duped into it. Really poor decision from him at the very end of this half.
Well, for all of their hard defensive work, it's come down to a questionable spot kick. And BMV Maragnon seldom misses. .23 goals in his last 18 appearances in this competition. Maragnon gets the Busman level on terms with the Hero Miners. Right at the death of this first half that has seen Ceres Negros dominate. But somewhat fortunate to get that penalty.
Well, cool and confident. Half a Panenka. Just tricks to one lane. But you got to feel for Quảng Ninh right at the stroke of half time. They've been hard done by the referee.
Half time then here at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. That was the last kick of the half that saw